I'm on my way to work. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to someone named Ken. He is one of my Patreon supporters. I have not really promoted Patreon all that much on my YouTube channel up until now, but that's going to be changing here really quickly because we have a bunch of plans. My wife and I have been working on a plan to give more insight into our lives, the balance, my workouts. She's getting involved. So if you want to check that out, it's patreon.com/cjmedia, but there's going to be a bunch of content coming up exclusive to only Patreon members, and it's starting now, actually. So check that out. Ken sent me an email this week just telling me about some difficulties he's had. He found my videos and really started getting back into shape and was enjoying them. Then just, life, some stuff happened in his life and kind of sidetracked him. But I am glad to hear that he has gotten past those things and he's back on. He is watching the videos and training and motivated. So Ken, just wanted to give you a quick shout out and say thank you for the support. And I'm glad to hear that you are back on board. It is Friday morning and I have a progressive run this morning, 4 miles, progressing all the way up to the last mile being an all-out effort. That's where I'm headed. I'm not gonna do that on the treadmill. I'm gonna head out to the little path throughout the city because it's flat and it's about 1 mile point to point on one little section. So I will be hitting that for an out and back twice, warming up on the first couple, and then hitting it hard. I don't plan on recording this just because I want to be focused on running that last mile hard. So I'll let you know how it goes. Well, I am back. I am back from the progressive run. It was really good. Took it slow the first couple of miles and then ramped up. Overall, for 4 miles, I ran a 7:01 average pace. My last mile was a 5:43, which was tough. It was it wasn't hilly. It was kind of one of those undulating, kind of up and down. So I'm glad I ran a 5:43 in that last mile, and kind of piques my interest to go to a track and maybe see how fast could I run a 1 mile PR. Maybe we'll do that soon, but right now I am waiting for dirt delivery, soil delivery. The truck is coming to bring the soil for the back. I originally started with 5 yards, but I've changed that to 4 because I'm a little worried I ordered too much dirt. And then I've got work all day and we'll be planting this weekend. And tonight, we're doing a little happy hour in the cul-de-sac, social distancing happy hour, of course. We've got some friends who live just down the street. They're gonna come up 6 feet apart with our chairs, just hang out, visit, have a couple cocktails. The dirt is delivered, and that's a lot of dirt to move. 1 wheelbarrow at a time, all the way to the back. Good thing I only had a 4 mile run, because that's gonna be my strength workout today. It is Friday evening. I spent the last couple hours moving all of this dirt. And yes, I picked the hottest day of the year so far for the dirt to be delivered and to be put in, or for me to put it in. I wish it was being put in. All done. All 6 beds, soil, all done. Now I'm gonna hit the pool. We have some friends coming over shortly. It is almost 4 a.m. 19 more minutes, and then I will start my triple run day. There are a bunch of people doing a run today all day long, and I would love to do it, but it just doesn't align with what I am trying to accomplish with the marathon. But essentially, 6 runs, 5 miles each run, every 4 hours apart throughout the day. But I'm gonna start and do 3 of them just to support the people that are doing it. That way I can check in with them. But yep, I've got 5 miles at 4 a.m., 5 miles at 8 a.m., and then I haven't decided whether I'll do 5 miles at noon or 5 miles at 4 p.m. I know I'm not doing 8 p.m. and midnight, I know that. We'll see. It depends on what I get into. I'm gonna try and do some planting today, so that noontime run, I may skip and do that one later in the day. Now I'm gonna hit Strava, map out a 5-mile loop. Well, I've got the loop. It's almost time to roll. Well, it is 4:47. Run 1, done. I decided not to carry the GoPro just because I was just gonna run. Didn't really want to carry anything, and once I put this together, I was like, it's heavy with the light, and I'm lazy. So we'll see. I ran the first one. Now, I plan to do 2 more, but now I've got that itch. I've got the itch. Told myself I'm not doing more than 15. I'm not supposed to, but we'll see. Maybe 4 runs, maybe 5 runs. I'm definitely not doing the midnight run. Not doing the midnight run. Well, it is time for run number 2, 5 miles. It's 8 a.m.
I was knocked down, heard the countdown through the haze in the face of defeat, yeah. I was ruled out with no bailout on my own, all alone, left to bleed out. But I rose up from the ground, just like I was spellbound. All the odds were against me.
Well, that is it for run number 2. Felt good. It is starting to heat up out there. It's gonna be in the 90s today. The high yesterday was 99, so my noon run and then the 4 o'clock run are going to be in the heat of the day. But now I'm headed to Home Depot to go see what kind of vegetables I can buy.
Don't take no bullshit. You should know, no. I'm about to explode.
All right, well, I just took a hop in the pool and I am headed out for run number 3. This will be to 15 miles. Then I have a break, more pool, some planting, and run again at 4 p.m. Well, that is 15 miles for the day. Run number 3 is done. That one only took 40 minutes. It was a little faster. Decided to pick up the pace. It was hot, and I had In and Out fueling me. Now I'm hitting the pool. We are headed to drop off a gift for a friend, some vodka, a thing of chewable ice, limes, and some ginger beer. Happy birthday, Mel. And then I will run the 5 miles home to complete round number 4.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow.
Well, that was number 4, 20 miles done. I am exhausted. These two are hanging in the pool the whole time I'm gone. Now, in the pool.
Good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you? Wanna see you smile. Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now.
Well, it is time to do some planting. It is 5:33. I have 2.5 hours until my next 5-mile run. I've had a Dirty Monkey recovery drink, a little potassium, banana. Now I'm going to plant for a while, then I will eat about an hour and a half before the run, then I'll rest from 7 to 8. So let's go see how much planting we can get done.
We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good.
Happy to be planting.
Is that a picture of my ass?
Yeah, I'll put that out. I'll slow-mo it. Zoom.
No one needs a picture of my ass.
Christina has put together a very detailed planting plan.
Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me.
Well, we are making progress. We have planted the plants that were pre-grown, or the vegetables. We will be doing some seeds and see how well the seeds do. Do that tomorrow morning. Now, I need to eat some dinner. I've got an hour and 22 minutes until I start my run, so I need to eat and relax for a little while. Well, it is almost 8 o'clock and I have another run. I'm tired. I'm spent. Really have not rested that much today. Did a little bit of resting by the pool, which was nice, but overall have not done that much resting, haven't taken any naps or anything like that. So let's get this one done, and we got one more. I'm not gonna record this one. I'm just gonna knock it out. I am tired. We'll see you when I get back. Run number 5 complete. 25 miles. It is 8:40. Tired. I'm hot. Now I am debating whether I do one more at midnight or not. My right knee is actually pretty painful. Just aching. Not sure just what it is. I think I tweaked it earlier when I was gardening, so I'm debating whether to go 5 more at midnight. We'll see. I've got 3 hours to make that decision. Wow. Well, it is almost midnight. I've got one more 5-mile run, and I'm going to do it on the treadmill because I've had a request, because it's midnight, from my wife. Relationships are all about compromise. She's supported me all day long, made me food, and she's requested that I do this last run on the treadmill so I'm not running out at midnight while she is lying in bed trying to sleep. So I am gonna go ahead and do that, knock this run out, then I'm done. 30 miles, 24 hours. By the way, I received a box of Newton running shoes, which I like. I have ran in the Gravity 9s. once or twice already. I actually ran one of the runs today in them, and they felt really light. And the little foot pad on the bottom took a little getting used to, and I want to make sure that I break them in and start using them slowly so that I don't aggravate my calves or anything, but I really do like the shoe. It is really light. They also sent me a training shoe and a trail shoe. So I'm looking forward to getting in the dirt and trying out the trail shoe. Well, that is it for the day. Officially 30 miles in 24 hours. I'm not gonna lie, I am spent. This was a mental challenge. Just getting out every 4 hours. It goes by really fast. You would think you'd get done. I was running about 40 to 43 minutes per 5 miles. Come back, by the time you eat, by the time you relax a little bit, that time just flies by. But I really enjoyed it. Now, while doing this, I've had a bunch of people comment throughout the day about the David Goggins 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. That's gonna have to be a challenge I take on at another point. I've gotta cool off. I might take one more dip in the pool. It is 12:40, then I'm going to bed. It is Monday morning. I'm ending this video on a Monday. After Saturday's run, I was pretty spent. Finished the run around 12:40 or so. At midnight, just after midnight, ate a bunch of food, some mashed potatoes, had some strawberries, and I was hungry. Went to bed, got to bed around 1:30, ended up waking up around 4, my normal time, but I forced myself to stay asleep or stay in bed, go back to sleep for at least a couple more hours. Woke up around 6:30, so I ended up, 4.5 hours sleep or so that I know I was actually probably sleeping. Then just spent the day, I wouldn't say, there was a lot of relaxing, but cleaned the house while Christina worked with the kids to get a head start on schoolwork for the week. I spent the day cleaning 3 bathrooms, the bedroom, the living room, family room, just kind of giving it a deep cleaning because we are here. The weather is heating up. We're opening up the windows. It's getting a little more dusty, so it's nice to just clean. While I will say, after running 30 miles, being up almost 24 hours, and then only sleeping 4 or 5 hours, cleaning the house for 3 hours was way more mentally challenging than that run. And then just hung out for the day, relaxed with the girls, swam, actually planted a few more plants, got some oregano, some thyme, put in some carrot seeds and some beets and some kale, and just actually did seeds. While I will say planting the garden was a lot of work, Saturday evening, Sunday, it's already, I feel like, paying off in the sense of therapy or stress relief. Going out, seeing the plants, watering it, just kind of sitting out there in the quiet, the birds, it's very therapeutic. So it was hard work, but I'm looking forward to watching it grow, and then just kind of finding a place that's a little bit quiet out there and enjoying watering. So that's actually what I gotta go do now.